is that?
I'm showing the behind the scenes of the animal industry. I'm showing the egg industry, the dairy industry, the fish industry, the meat industry. These are standard practices all over the world. I'm showing slaughterhouse images. And this is free range, cage free, humane certified, local, pesticide free, etc., etc. So how do you feel when you see this? You feel okay? You feel bad? You feel good? You feel indifferent? Feel bad? Or you don't care?
I mean, this is...
No, but the question is very simple. Do you feel bad? You feel good? You don't care? This is the question.
I mean, we don't care.
You don't care, all right. And you?
No. We don't care. Like it is very bad, and it looks horrible.
All right, so that's what I wanted. And you think it's horrible, or you think it's beautiful? All right, okay. Right, so everybody knows by now it's absolutely unnecessary to eat animals and to eat their secretions, meaning eggs and dairy. Anyone denying this is not being honest. And the very few who still don't know this, it's because they don't want to know. Because when I give them the opportunity to do their research, they say, no, I'm not interested. So do you know that it's not necessary to eat animals?
Excuse me?
Do you know that it's not necessary to eat animals?
Well, I think...
No, it's a very simple question. Look. I'm here to talk to honest people. If you're going to derail the questions all the time or distract the questions, then the conversation is over, all right? So I'm asking you a question. And I'm asking you, I don't even remember the question. That's why I don't like people derailing, because it makes me, you know. So what was the question? What was the question?
It is necessary to eat.
Exactly. Is it necessary, yes or no, to eat animals? You think it's necessary?
Because
all right. And you? Is necessary, yes or no? No? All right. It is necessary to eat eggs and dairy.
No.
It is not necessary. So it's necessary to eat animals, but not dairy and eggs, yes?
Yeah, because...
all right. So would you do your research?
Can I talk too?
Right.
Meat has some proteins that you cannot replace.
Right. So, okay, are you that interested in knowing that it's not necessary? Because she already knows that it's not necessary. Would you take the QR so you can educate yourself about it? Well, that's exactly what I said at the beginning of the conversation. People who think that it's necessary, they don't care about knowing that it's not necessary. Why? Because they don't care. Even if you knew that it's not necessary, you would still eat animals, I'm sure. I bet my life on it.
Right.
Exactly. So what's talking to you then? Then I'll talk to her.
I'm just interested.
Yeah, no, you're not interested. You're not interested because I'm showing animal abuse and you don't care about animal abuse. You're trying to justify it and you're trying to defend it. Deep inside, you know that it's not necessary to eat animals. Otherwise, I would be dead.
I
right?
love animals.
88 million vegans on this planet. No one is dead yet, right? And you have vegan athletes and you have athletes that are not vegan, but that they are plant-based. So you don't have to be Einstein to understand this. So again, if you're not being...
They look like that.
What?
They look like this.
So... okay, so bodybuilders look like this?
No.
All right. They're vegan too. Who are you trying to fool? Who are you trying to fool? You, me? And if so, why? Think about this, right? You don't know me. Why you care so much about what I think of you? Right? Nothing. Okay, so don't be so worried about what I think of you. Don't feel attacked because I'm telling you the truth. This is an introspection thing, It's like a social study, so relax. Well, I'm not. Yeah, you put. I get angry with people that are not honest with me. That's all.
I'm honest to you, and I really respect that what you are doing, and this is a very good thing.
Yes, tell me.
The effort for what is this?
The QRs?
Yes.
Well, you have, for instance, the 50 organizations that clearly state that it's not necessary to eat animals, but you already agreed with me that it's not necessary. He doesn't care about it, so it's no use showing it to him. He doesn't want to. Then you have...
You don't care either.
Oh, you don't care either?
Natürlich.
Oh, if she doesn't care, then why am I talking to her then? Do you care or you don't care about what we're talking about? And even if you didn't care about animals being abused like this, animals being boiled alive, because this is what I'm showing, animals being cut into pieces, yeah, I'm going to ask another question. If I was showing dogs and cats instead of cows, would you care then? If I was showing the dogs and cats being tortured and killed in China, would you care then?
That would be another thing.
No, it's not another thing because animals have the capacity to suffer just the same. Cows or dogs. All right, so do you care about what we're talking about? If you don't care about this, what do you care about in life apart from yourselves? Do you care about the environment maybe? Do you care about young generations? Do you care about your health? What is what you're interested in?
If we die, we die.
Yeah, you're interested about anything. But you, are you interested about anything else than yourself? Because obviously, I don't know, he put some words into your mouth, so I don't know if you actually give a shit about this or not. Tell me.
I wish in the future I can be veggie or okay, not vegan but veggie, and I know it's not okay, and I think this videos like this be more to show other people because many people don't know how this are going.
Exactly. But now that you know, why, after talking to me, are you going to slice the throats of innocent, defenseless baby animals unnecessarily? Why choosing to be cruel? Because I know 100% after talking to me, that's exactly what you're going to do. Tonight you're going to eat a steak or an omelette with eggs and dairy. So why? Why choosing to be cruel?
Because
It's okay to be cruel. Yeah, it's fine to be
grow
cruel.
up in a family we eat.
Yes. Is there any?
Of
I understand.
meat and
Right.
I think it's hard to eat not without meat and find a healthy veggie things and
So veggies in itself are healthy, right? You don't need to find healthy veggies. Veggies in itself are healthy. And if you're talking about replicas, if you talk about copies, I can offer you a cook for free for a month to cook for you for free. Even the food is for free. And also I can offer you nutritionists for 22 days. It's called Challenge 22. It's free online. And I can also offer you 18 hours of free food on the street. You can choose anything you like for free. And we offer this kind of food and we ask people which one is the vegan meat and which one is the quote unquote real meat. And people say this one is the meat from the animal and this one is vegan. And the trick is that both are vegan. So then people realize that they can eat exactly the same thing that they're eating now in the vegan form. So if you're interested about this, I can offer you this. Right, so is this animal abuse, yes or no?
Ist das Misshandlung von Tieren?
yes,
Right. Are you against animal abuse?
are you again?
Bist du gegen
Yes.
Thanks for translating. Are you against animal abusers?
Yes.
Right. Is there anything that justifies animal abuse? No. All right. But before you tried to justify your animal abuse by saying, I am going to abuse animals again after talking to you because I have always done it. You are justifying animal abuse. And before you said that nothing justifies animal abuse. So even if you have abused animals all your life, it is not an excuse to do it today or tomorrow. Do you agree with this? It is not an excuse. I am showing animals being sliced, alive. I am showing animals being boiled alive.
That's very terrifying.
Cut,
for
yeah,
little
exactly.
children.
Being cut into pieces alive, boiled alive, suffocated, right? So are you okay with this? Ask her, do you understand?
But what if the animals died naturally, like
The animals
because
you
of the age or something?
Right.
Is it abusing too?
It would not be, this would be impossible because feeding a cow for 25 years would be very costly. And the animal industry,
Existing.
no, the animals you eat don't die because they died of old age. The animals you eat is because they kill them this way. So every time you eat dairy and and eggs and animals, it's because they come from here. They don't come from that wonderful place that you're imagining now, right?
But it
And
still
plus, no one would eat a dead old animal because it doesn't taste good, right? Nobody would do that. Nobody eats dogs after they die. Nobody does that. First, because it would be very, very expensive, and then it would be not tasty. An old cow is not tasty. That's why they're babies. The animals you're eating are babies because they're tasty that way. So this is not possible.
Wann vegetarisch lebe.
Because the way to get veggie is too complicated for her, and but she still wishes that she could be veggie one day.
All right. The reason why she thinks that it's complicated is because she's selfish. If she really cared about the victims she victimizes, these victims, then she would stop right away.
Even if we're not eating,
Yes, you're right. You're right.
yeah, of
And
course
and
you're
and
right.
eating potatoes, eating beans, eating fruits, and eating vegetables is the easiest thing on earth. So this is a very ridiculous excuse.
But it gets boring.
And it doesn't get boring because I explained before earlier that you have thousands and thousands and thousands of recipes on YouTube, online. So you can cook whatever you like, right? And I also said before to you that I can offer her cooks, so I'm offering everything and she doesn't care.
Yeah.
So,
I suppose you are vegan.
Obviously.
And how long you've been doing this?
Well, I'm going to explain the whole story. When I was 14, I decided to stop eating animals and eating their secretions, dairy and eggs. But not for the animals, because I had no idea this is what's happening. I did it to increase my athletic performance.
Okay.
But in 2010, I saw this and I became vegan, because vegan is different from plant-based. Vegan is for the animals, it's for ethics, it's for morals. And if you're going plant-based, it's just for it's because you're selfish and you want to be healthier and perform better in sports. So that's my thing. So there's a huge difference between being vegan and being plant-based. And I was going to ask a very simple thing for her to translate. Civilized people require more than sensory pleasure to justify an action. If this wasn't so, then rapists could justify raping because it's pleasurable. All right. So yeah, in a nutshell, civilized people. You are a civilized person, and she's civilized. Civilized people require more than sensory pleasure, taste pleasure, sensory pleasure in general to justify an action. Because otherwise, obviously, people would rape and do many things just for pleasure and say, "Oh, it tastes good," or "It feels good, so it's justifiable." So that's exactly what she's doing. She's trying to justify animal abuse just because her victims taste good.
Also du willst das Recht.
So you don't need to be Einstein to know that 1 and 1 is 2. So if you have 88 million vegans on this planet who are not dying and they're healthy, and you have also athletes and bodybuilders, then it's easy to understand that it's not necessary. And everybody knows by now, this is the main cause of of environmental destruction. Everybody knows this. Even some kids know this because they taught this on school. So everybody knows this by now. This is a threat to humanity because we're getting to the point of no return. And if we don't stop this, all of us will die. Entire countries will have to invade other countries. It's going to be climate wars. There will be not enough water or too much water. You know what I mean. A complete, and it's going to be a disaster for all of us. So this is not only an animal issue. So if she doesn't care about her victims, maybe she cares about her future kids, because right now there's no future for kids now. We are in a climate emergency, and this is the main cause. And plus, what is the number one cause of mortality right now? This is a question for you too.
Mortality?
Yeah.
What is mortality?
What people are dying of? Accidents, maybe car accidents.
Wars.
All right. The main cause is cardiovascular diseases, heart attacks, strokes. And heart attacks and strokes are completely reversible, which means if you go plant-based, you don't have heart problems anymore. Same thing with diabetes too. Same thing with cancer of the prostate, and also other cancers. And this is not a joke. You can do your research and you'll know this is true.
But the dose is the poison.
No. Animal protein itself causes cancer. But I don't want you to believe me. I want you to question everything I say.
yeah, of
And if you're really interested about anything I say, you'll find it on Google, because Google is your best friend.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, you are a vegan, and I respect you a lot that you are doing this. This is a good thing. But I respect you as a vegan, but I'm a meat eater, and I don't think that you respect me.
I don't respect the fact that you choose to be cruel to animals unnecessarily. This is what I don't respect.
Yeah, but
You would not
when
respect
I
me.
respect you.
No, we don't
I-
get it. You would not respect me if I was a dog and a cat abuser. But we're talking about cows and we're talking about chickens, and they don't matter.
No, it does matter.
All right?
Of course it does
So,
matter.
all right.
If people are doing this for fun, but eating animals is
It's cruel and unnecessary.
Since the humanity
Yeah, but
exists, people are eating meat.
we already established
And-
this.
But even if I get vegan or she gets vegan, it won't stop.
Oh, yes, it will. And I'm going to explain you why, if you allow me to.
But we don't have really much time.
No,
so
but it's
can you make it quick,
yeah, but it's a quick yeah. All right. Okay, you go to a beach and it's full of empty bottles, you know, and you have your own bottle of plastic, and you say, okay, I'm going to throw it anyway because this is a huge bottle, and so the next person will do the same, and the next person will do the same. But if you didn't, then it would stop. And anyway, any injustice starts with small people, you know, a small amount of people, like slavery in the States, for instance. It took 400 years to abolish, slavery in America. Are you going to say, oh, they shouldn't have started because it was too slow? No. Eventually, same thing with any other injustice. If we get to the 3.5% of people going plant-based or vegan, the rest of the world will do the same. This is exactly what's going on with any other injustice. Now it's not popular to insult gay people on the street. Right now, because now it's generalized. But before it was okay to insult gay people on the street. So this is how humans work. If everybody's doing it, then it's fine, right? So now everybody's abusing animals, then it's fine. And now we, the vegans, are the weird ones.
No, you're not.
But you know what I mean?
This way, I think that's the wrong way. You know, because
Okay, tell me the right way then.
I don't know. Maybe go.
Well, if you don't know, then
Yeah,
I'm
but
veganizing 15 people a day. It's the wrong way.
It isn't the wrong way, but showing people this. How do I tell that?
If people go
This
vegan every day,
offensive stuff. I mean, this is the reality.
exactly.
Of course.
But people don't take it. People don't accept reality. People get defensive and attacked when telling the truth. Instead of being grateful for it. So instead of being grateful, they feel attacked. And they start to say stupid things. Oh, but lions though. Oh, but we have always done it like this. Oh, but caveman. You know, I have a list of 150 excuses. All of them really stupid. Really ridiculous excuses. You don't need to eat animals, period. And if you do it, it's because you choose to, and therefore you choose to be cruel. As simple as that.
Yeah, but if I choose it, I want you to respect that because I respect you to be vegan.
Why it's so important for you what I think of you. If I think you are an animal abuser, why it affects you so much? It doesn't make any sense. But it affects you more what I think of you than actually the harm that you're causing to these animals. This is absolutely irrational. Do you understand? Your ego is more important than the harm that you're causing to these animals. Do you agree with me? That's the only thing that you care about. Yeah, that's the only thing that you care about. Oh, but you don't respect me. Oh, that's the only thing that you care about. You don't care about this, but you care about what I think about you. It's not rational. It is not. It's pure ego.
Yeah, you're right in a way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So ask her why, because she didn't answer the question, and now we wrap it up. Ask her why she's going to be an animal abuser after talking to me. Why
But
choosing
last
to be
question,
animal?
But we need to go.
Yeah, I understand. Do you want my Facebook so we can go on?
No, man.
No, okay.
So what was the question?
Why is she going to be an animal abuser after talking to me?
Warum wirst du danach immer noch
Why choosing to be cruel?
weil du egoistisch bist? Yeah, because
Because she's cruel. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. How many animals she'll have to, torture and kill, before she decides to stop?
¿Qué quieres?
Nothing.
¿Qué?
Nothing. Nothing.